I'm Pierre Cronvall. I'm the EFB Administrator and also Fleet Manager ATR on Braathens Regional Airlines. My responsibility is the whole picture of how is our electronic flight bag in the cockpit operating for the pilots, and a little bit like maintenance of the EFB. The solution we had was paper. It's a little bit complicated sometimes, and it's getting harder and harder to just stay on paper. It was all the manual updates, sending and getting receipts that it's implemented in the right manual and in the right aircraft and by the right person and everything. So it's easing up the work for us as a company. The consequence is you have a pile of paper you need to store, and we couldn't keep track of it. It was we needed that data for the future. It was much easier to get it digitalized. And also all the manuals we need to change in every aircraft on the same day and everything. It's much easier with just push of a button. It has an environmental impact. We are traveling around with quite a lot of kilos of extra paper. On each flight it's not that much, but when you're flying hundreds of flights, it's starting to pile up to be quite an amount of extra weight. What we are looking for when we search for applications for our EFB, we are looking for a flexible one that we can adjust for our needs in our system. We look at the organization. That is an organization behind that can cope with the demands from us and for the support, because it's a crucial thing in our operation to have a working EFB solution. We started implementation, or the whole project to implement the AvioBook on flight in 2021. We actually started to look how to train the pilots, but it was so self-explaining, the application. We need some minor procedures to just fit into our type of production and our EFB system and our workflows, how to do it, but it was a pretty easy application to understand it. So it was just a few notes to the pilots how to use it, actually. So a new thing is not always popular, but this one was accepted pretty fast. We had to explain why and where and how to do things, and why we did a change, and why we implemented AvioBook Flight. But it's been well accepted since. We're always looking to make it a little bit faster, a little bit more simple for pilots to handle. It's important for us to have a good tool, and that's why digital solution as AvioBook is really important for us. We can make last-minute changes really close to departure, just minutes or seconds before departure, and it's really effective for our pilots to work. More and more things will be transferred in the future to the application. More and more daily use for the whole crew, I think. Some applications today talk to each other, and we're able to send data between them, just simple data, but some applications refuse to do it because they have their own product they want to sell. The future, I think, will bring the different stakeholders in a turnaround. We get the ramp agent, we get the fueling agent, we get the gate agent, we get the cabin, we get the pilot, to provide information into the same system, hopefully with an iPad or a solution like that. It's getting taken care of by AvioBook every time. Since the start, it's been running smooth. We don't have any downtime on the application. It's been running for 2 years without issues. We have some minor changes and improvements of the application that's well handled in a dialogue with AvioBook. So we're getting a little bit better and better every time, and it's from a really good solution from the beginning that we're getting better and better and better on.